Hello friends, welcome to Symmetrical Complexity. Today we'll be talking about a very profound topic which is related to permanent happiness. As I always told that the today's question is how to achieve permanent happiness. It is a very interesting aspect of our life. Now in one sentence, if I can encapsulate the whole experiences, it would be like if you can break the boundaries of space and time experientially from your mind, then you will achieve a state of permanent happiness. Now, it may be difficult for you to realize the consequences of space and time in your mind, either experientially, because these are the concept of physics. But let me break it down chunk by chunk. So the first I'll be talking about spaces, right? Imagine that we don't have any kind of spaces. What will happen? Because there is spaces, that is why you are able to discriminate between my existence and your existence, right? If there is no space between you and me, then we all will be united, right? We won't be having any discriminating power or a discriminatory system. So because there is space, that's why you're able to distinguish between a building and me. You're able to distinguish between me and other people. So that is why. So now, in your experiences, we are in a lockdown phase, right? Now in your experiences, we all are suffocating because of that lockdown. Why people are suffocating? Because we are being restricted to a very narrow boundaries, right? Because we are restricted to a very narrow boundaries, we are unable to move from one position to other positions. We are unable to go to our restaurants each and every time. So most of the time, what's happening is that because we are unable to move from one space to another, so we are spatially dependent, right? We're unable to go to office, we're unable to go to our places where we would like to visit. So there is a spatial dependency. So if you don't have that spatial dependency, whether you are in the room, whether you go to your marketplaces or in your office or you go to visit, it doesn't matter. The experience is similar for each and every one. So if you can break the boundaries of spaces from your mind experientially, you will achieve a state where you won't be getting disturbed by the expectation of the external world or happiness or other thing or sadness, any kind of thing. It is a permanent state of mind. And the second thing is time. Most of the time, we people are always fearful about time. So let me give an example. We are suffocated because of the consequences of future, right? Most of the time, we are not fearful about the present. We are fearful about a future, what will happen in the future. So our fear is an imaginary part. It is not a real associate. It is your own psychological drama which is making you fearful each and every time. And deep inside of that fear, it is grounded with the consequences of time. So if you can break the boundaries of time from your mind, if you are not dependent with the expectation of time and spaces, I think you will achieve a state where you will be having a sort of permanent experiences of permanent happiness. So it is very interesting. So I won't be getting deeper into the topic of how to break the boundaries of spaces and time. The way I experience is, if I go to a meditative state, my mind used to be stable and our anxieties and all this fluctuation which is to happen because of the multiple thoughts in our mind, it used to be get stable, right? So it's a very, very interesting experience which I used to do whenever I go to a meditative state. So from the meditative experience, I break the boundaries of time and spaces experientially. So that is a kind of sort of something like a simultaneous attachment with the consequences of time and simultaneous detachment with the consequences of time and spaces. So it's a very interesting thing. If you can experience it, it would be a sort of profound experience. Your life will be much more exuberant that you are right now. So that's it from my side today. Today it is a day where you can also experience the permanent state of happiness by remembering that one sentence: break the boundaries of space and time experientially from your mind. If you can do that, it would be something very, very interesting. The interesting phenomena will happen. Your life energies will be ecstatic in a way. Okay, so that's it today. Today I'll be getting deeper into the topic of how to achieve the permanent state, or I have just told you a sentence, but it is very difficult to achieve initially. So I think you need to practice it each and every day. The experience won't come in one particular day. You have to achieve each and every day. You have to spend a significant amount of time to rejuvenate yourself, to rejuvenate your experiences, and to understand the fluctuations of your mind and spaces, right? Anyway, thank you once again from Symmetrical Complexity. Okay, and I know what's happening all around the world. We have to be stable right now. So be stable and do some creative things, innovative things. And so the objective of my channel, I have always told you that we have some underlying symmetries of the complexities of our experiences. So I'm just projecting that complexity so that you can find something profound from my channel. So thank you once again, and thanks for the day. Thank you, sisters and brothers. Okay, so don't worry about lockdown. You just follow your passion. I think you will achieve one day, and follow my guidelines. Okay, and I think you can achieve some beautiful things in your life. Thank you.